Let the pure survival games begin. We got the candles lit during survival. We have the garlic on hand. You know what I'm saying? I even got the curls. Y'all see the curls? This is something that I was able to get the curly garlic imprinted inside of my hair during survival. Shout out to Sado, first in the building. Yo, official daddy, OG. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Miss Jinga, Jingling Baby, Kathy Wallace. Salute to all of y'all. And happy Mother's Day. I definitely want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there during survival. Kathy Butler in the building on Mother's Day. And Jamil came in with the curls. If y'all wondering what's that on top of my skull, it's the garlic curls. Awful Warner. Yeah, I mean, Alo Wishes in the building. Nakia, you know what I'm saying? Talapalaklangalin signed. Look, I'm trying to get your name right. Mothers, grandmothers, purple flowers, everyone. We must stand with Kanye West regardless if the man comes in as a black Klans member during survival. You know what I mean? Shout out to Line Consists, Line Content Essentials in the building. You know what I mean? Yes, we is in the house, man. Everybody get them lights up. Cause Kanye West has been trying to tell us about these demons for a long time. Okay. And some people feel like Kanye West is a demon himself. And some people feel like Kanye West allegedly sacrificed his own mother. Now, I don't know if Kanye West had sacrificed his mother, but I believe these industry demons definitely did something. Cause Kanye West been saying shit for the longest, and they've been calling him a drug addict, putting him on drugs, everything. And he reminds me of Orlando Brown. Kanye West reminds me of Orlando Brown because he has different ways to express when demonic things are going on to speak to us. That's why he came out with the Black Klans member outfit on. Remember this? Jay-Z, Beyonce, you ain't had me when I fuck was having problems with my kids. You could have used your influence. No, your influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could use a nigga you never wanted to sign anyway, a Dame sign. You ain't show up to my first fuck thing. You ain't my family. I always wanted some kind of family. Never have family out here. So what the fuck? They take my actual blood family from me in my face. Now y'all hear that? Kanye West said that they actually took my blood family member away from me. Pure survival. Put a one in the chat if y'all think that Kanye West sacrificed his mother. Put a two in the chat if y'all think the industry, these demons, sacrificed his mom. Shout out to the lounge, beautiful in the building, pure survival. Who do y'all think? Because he said that they actually sacrificed my blood relative. And he said Dame Dash and Dame Dash's dentures was the only person trying to help Kanye West get into the industry. Pure survival. And this is why he was wearing these Klans members' outfits, why he been crashing out all of these years. I made fun of Kanye West at first, pure survival, but come to find out, Kanye was trying to tell us what was going on. Yes.
Was having problems with my kids. You could have used your influence. Now your influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could use a nigga you never wanted to sign anyway, a game sign. You ain't show up to my first fucking thing. You ain't my family. I always wanted some kind of family. Never had family out here. So what the fuck? They take my actual blood family from me in my face. Crazy Beyonce, you didn't help me when I was having problems with my kids. You could have used your influence. Now your influence is for politics.
And he said that they're only influences for politics. Kanye West said they only use their influence for politics. Put a one in the chat if y'all agree with Kanye. Put a two in the chat if y'all disagree with Kanye West. He's been calling them out for the longest. And Kanye West was first to say that Jay-Z and Pusha T was with Epstein. Smash that like button, everybody.
Kill Jay-Z just like they trying with Diddy. I don't care what nobody thinks. Most people not aware of what's going on behind the scenes. They only know what they've been told. So don't believe me, understand me. But when you hear too much other stuff on the radio, that's all programmed. It's all part of the system. It's all part of the system to control your mind.
You see that? Kanye West said it's all a part of a system to control your mind. This is why they had the demon stuff in the videos, pure survival. This is how they've been programming us. And they've been using certain people like Jay-Z, Beyonce, all these people to control our minds. I'm telling you, Kanye West been telling the truth.
Too much other stuff on the radio, that's all programmed. It's all part of the system. It's all part of the system to control your mind, control my mind, to make me look like I'm crazy to you. I am not crazy. Horny people that's control, too strategized, too planned out, too much of an agenda, too much of an angle on everything. We don't have to do that. We
Now, y'all see this? Put a one in the chat if y'all think that Kanye West is not crazy. He knows what he's talking about. Pure survival. Put a two in the chat if y'all think Kanye West is throwed off. If y'all think he's throwed off. Because, like he said, I'm not crazy. They want y'all to think that I'm crazy because I'm telling y'all the truth. And they don't want us to know the truth.
system to control your mind, control my mind, to make me look like I'm crazy to you. I am not crazy. Horny people that's control, too strategized, too planned out, too much of an agenda, too much of an angle on everything. We don't have to do that. Refresh. There's a part in a Rock Nation contract that says that people are not allowed to think about Christ. Yeah. I be wondering, I be like, yo,
Wow. Kanye West said that Rock Nation have in the contract that you're not allowed to sing about Christ. Tell me that that's not demonic. Smash that like button if y'all think that that's very demonic. Kanye West said that Rock Nation said you're not allowed. Do you hear that, sweetheart? You're not allowed to rap about Christ. Like they want you to only worship the devil. That's crazy. Listen to him.
there's a Rock Nation contract that says that people are not allowed to sing about Christ. Yeah. I be wondering, I be like, yo, God, why? It's why have you swung my sword? Yeah. Why?
Why?
We came in the game with Jesus walks. Like, why? Oh, I be trying to. Them niggas is lost, man. All of y'all is lost. And they wanted y'all to get lost because they wanted y'all to lose me and me to lose y'all. But I ain't lost y'all. Because if I lost,
Wow. See, he said we're all lost. So Jay-Z, Beyonce, these demons in the industry want us to lose Kanye West. They want us to look at him as he's a Looney Tune adventure, pure survival, that he don't know what he's talking about. Throw him in the goddamn mental facility as they've been doing, pure survival, putting them on all kinds of meds, so we can look at him as he's the one that don't know what he talk about. Don't listen to Kanye West. He's a Black Klans member. Pure survival. No, Kanye West knew what he was talking about. Smash that like button, guys. We must listen to Kanye.
all of y'all is lost. And they wanted y'all to get lost because they wanted y'all to lose me and me to lose y'all. But I ain't lost y'all. Because if I lost y'all, you wouldn't be watching me right now. It's room for everybody. I ain't got to be on stage all the time. It's like, you know what I mean? But then there is a king. It's a king, and I'm the king.
And that's when they started making it like Kanye West was crazy because he was calling himself the king because he refused to sell his soul. And he didn't want to listen to Epstein. He didn't want to listen to them higher up people.
And this truth is gonna be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all meat meals, y'all puppies, y'all little blues, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail. Can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z or Beyonce. But not you, man. But they can't control me.
See that? They can control Jay-Z, they can control Beyonce, but they can't control me. That's why they was trying to unalive Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? Even the girl Maya that used to be signed with Jay-Z, she said that Kanye West was very artistic. Jay-Z was more of the one to sell his soul. Listen to her. Was always the artistic one. Inside. Yeah, he's the creative one. And I connected with that. And Jay-Z obviously had the clout and the reputation. But I saw that they both represented two different dynamics. She signed with Jay-Z and worked with Kanye West and Jay-Z. And she said she was able to tell that Jay-Z and Kanye West were two different dynamics. Put a one in the chat if y'all agree with Maya. Put a two in the chat if y'all disagree with her. This is a girl that sung that song, All I Wanna Do, Take Your Money. And she said that Jay-Z did her wrong. Pure survival. And she said Jay-Z and motherfucking Kanye West were two different people. You know what I mean? Basically saying that Jay-Z was what they've been saying. Kanye was always the artistic one. Inside. Yeah, he's the creative one. And I connected with that. And Jay-Z obviously had the clout and the reputation. But I saw that they both represented two different dynamics, which the world wasn't privy to yet. Yes, but I already knew that back then. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's happening. Again, it's the same thing, everything. Could you fast forward then, knowing now Jay's got the kind of clout that he has, and Kanye is being criticized, and he's lost a lot of wealth the last few years? Could you have predicted this? Well, I think the interesting thing was they made that record Watch the Throne, and one person was going to get the throne. Wow. So she said if you paid attention, Jay-Z and Jay-Z's hairstyle and Kanye West did a song called Watch the Throne. So she feel like one of them, Jay-Z felt like one of us has to get the throne. And that's whoever signs with the devil, ladies and gentlemen. Put a one in the chat if y'all think that Jay-Z it signed with some demonic entity. Put a two in the chat if y'all think that Kanye West signed with the demonic entity. If you look at who they've been trying to shut down, Kanye West, who they've been making apologize, all this type of shit. Jay-Z ended up making it to that next level. You know what I mean? And it seems like Jay-Z didn't want Kanye West to make it to that level. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? And they put some teeth. They they're living killing our people. So how they gonna stand up for our people? You know what I'm saying? But we forget that because we love Jay-Z's music so much. We love pushing music so much, right? But you think they would ever, oh, Beyonce had the best rate for somebody else? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You think they would ever tell the truth? No, if they told the truth, they go to jail. You know, he said if Beyonce and Jay-Z told the truth, they would be in jail. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Kanye West was the first one to say this. about Pusha T and all of them and Beyonce and them selling their soul for a freak off jelly roll. Y'all got to get them likes up, guys. Everybody smash that like button if y'all standing with Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? You see how they pulling people in and pulling people out? We must stand with Kanye West. You know what I'm saying?
Take people like Jay-Z and Pusha T, they they made their living killing our people. So how the they gonna stand up for our people? You know what I'm saying? But we forget that because we love Jay-Z's music so much. We love Pusha music so much, right? But you think they would ever, oh, Beyonce had the best for somebody else? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You think they would ever tell the truth? No, they told the truth, they go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So you have liars. Yeah. Liars are now the face of our culture. Take people like
Wow. He said liars are the face of our culture. You know what I'm saying? And this is why Jay-Z was looking so scared out in New York City. Jay-Z, why is he so uncomfortable as he's moving around a city that you came from? Y'all see how scared he was 2, 3 days ago outside?
easy. Side, right. Which phrases? Which phrases? Easy guys. Oh, right. Oh,
Look how scared this man looked. Pure survival. Shout out to Moreland Horror. Just hit that super chat. I think they messing your likes up on your live. Yes, they is. They doing all types of shit. Thank you so much. They pulling people in, pulling them out, everything. That's probably these demons that's reaching down to YouTube to try to get me not to stand with Kanye West. I'm glad you noticed it. Pure survival. But if you see how scared Jay-Z is, he's looking around. He's like, "Where's my car?" You know what I'm talking about? He don't know because everybody knows about this Epstein stuff, these allegations. So he's actually really scared in public. And he's doing this tour right now to try to make it look like, to try to clean up his image right now. But Kanye West is about to expose all, and he's been trying to expose all. And the things that Kanye West probably knows, oh my God. Just imagine what Kanye West can say. Even Dame Dash and Dame Dash's dentures was saying that Jay-Z was blackballing Kanye West. Oh, Jay or Kanye? Kanye. Kanye destroys Jay. Jay's Kanye destroys Jay. It's not even the same class. You hear what Dame Dash's dentures just said? That Kanye West destroys Jay-Z. Pure survival. That Jay-Z's not even in the same class as Kanye West. So of course they got to get rid of Kanye West. They have to silence him. They have to make it look like he's a drug addict during survival. Shout out to Art of Dialogue. Who got a better catalog, Jay or Kanye? Kanye. Kanye destroys Jay. Jay's Kanye destroys Jay. It's not even the same class. You know what I mean? As far as artistry goes and being creative and all the verticals that are stimulated and the people, no one wants to dress like Jay can't do a clothing line. Kanye has a movement, he's unstoppable. Like Kanye don't need nobody to fill an arena. Homeboy needs friends. Now you heard what Dame Dash's denture said, that Kanye West could fill a arena, but Jay-Z needs other artists. Jay-Z needs the higher upper people to make it like he sold all of these, seats and all of this stuff like that. And y'all may say that Dame Dash's dentures is bitter. No, he's not. Pure survival. He has brand new dentures. He's not worried about Jay-Z in that way. He's just telling the truth. And he said something about Jay-Z signing with the devil.
You know, he's unstoppable. You know, like Kanye don't need nobody to fill an arena. You know, homeboy needs friends. This nigga just stands up there and just, he don't even have to rap. He just does listening sessions in the stadium. Kanye is different and he's bipolar. You know what I mean? He's pause. He's pure art. The world should be so grateful for Kanye's presence because he keeps things so interesting. The world.
Smash that like button if y'all agree with Dame Dash's dentures. He's saying that Kanye West is an artist and the world is great with him because he's been exposing them. Dame Dash has been exposing them, and so is Kanye West.
You know what I mean? He's pause. He's pure art. The world should be so grateful for Kanye's presence because he keeps things so interesting. The world would be so boring without Kanye. It's like Van Gogh. Like any minute he could cut his ear off while he's painting, but it's always art. Kanye is an artist. Jay's not an artist. Jay's a comic. Well, I'm gonna say that.
Wow. He said Kanye is an artist and Jay-Z is a con man. Did y'all hear that? Smash that like button. He said, "Oop,
Cut his ear off while he's painting, but it's always art. Kanye is an artist. Jay's not an artist. Jay's a comic. Well, I'm gonna say that allegedly. I would say Jay's just more of a he's cunning and he doesn't mind playing with the devil.
wow." So why would Dame Dash's dentures say that Jay-Z and Jay-Z's hairstyle doesn't mind playing with the devil if what Kanye West is saying is not true? This man used to be with Jay-Z every day, pure survival. He's been around Epstein's island. Dame Dash has been a part of all of that stuff, but he wouldn't join the Illuminati. He wouldn't join. Dame Dash used to talk to them people that ran the Illuminati like they were like he used to talk to them crazy. That's why they didn't like him.
While he's painting, but it's always art. Kanye is an artist. Jay's not an artist. Jay's a comic. Well, I'm gonna say that allegedly. I would say Jay's just more of a he's cunning and he doesn't mind playing with the devil.
Wow.
What you mean by cunning? He's cunning, like he'll make you believe that you're his brother and he really hates you. That's cunning to me. He knows how to smile when he's mad.
Smash that like button if y'all believe Dame Dash's dentures. He's pretty much saying that Jay-Z is a backstabber. He's not a real friend. He'll smile in your face, but he really don't like you. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? Like Dame Dash's dentures is letting loose.
He'll make you believe that you're his brother and he really hates you. That's cunning to me. He knows how to smile when he's mad. He knows how to laugh when something's not funny. He plays his position very well, and they pay him well for it.
Wow.
He doesn't make them scared. I'd be curious if they sing it in front of him.
Wow. Dame Dash said that he's curious if Jay-Z and Jay-Z's hairstyle allow the Illuminati people to call him the N-word or use the N-word in front of him. Smash that like button if y'all think that those higher uppers use the N-word in front of Jay-Z, in front of Jay-Z's hairstyle, and he says nothing. Why they while they're talking like that? Why? Come on, man. I'm standing with Dame Dash dentures.
That's cunning to me. He knows how to smile when he's mad. He knows how to laugh when something's not funny. He plays his position very well, and they pay him well for it. He doesn't make them scared. I'd be curious if they sing it in front of him and how you would react. Just because that interaction with Harvey Weinstein, I was like, I never let Harvey talk to me like that. That was always my little man. It was like he was showing him around and shit. And like Harvey's was my man. How was he talking to him? I'm just saying the way I'm looking at the equipped up shit. It's just the dynamic our dynamic was completely different. You know.
Now he's saying him and Harvey Weinstein's dynamic, Dame Dash's Dentures is saying that Harvey Weinstein was not like controlling him like how he was controlling Jay-Z's hairstyle, how he was talking around Jay-Z. They were walking on eggshells around Dame Dash. You know what I mean? Because Dame Dash wasn't with the talking to the little girl stuff, the sacrificing and all of these crazy things. Yo, y'all got to get them likes up, man. Even though they're taking the likes, y'all got to smash that like button.
And to me, how was he talking to him? I'm just saying the way I'm looking at the clipped up shit. It's just the dynamic. Our dynamic was completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, I looked at Harvey like my son. You know what I mean? Not like he's showing me around. Like I didn't look up to him. I thought he was a clown. I teased Harvey. Like the guys that people look up to, I was teasing.
So he's saying Jay-Z looked up to Harvey Weinstein and he made fun of Harvey Weinstein. Pure survival. He made fun of Epstein. And Jay-Z sitting there looking up to these men. This is crazy.
The dynamic, our dynamic was completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, I looked at Harvey like my son. You know what I mean? Not like he's showing me around. Like I didn't look up to him. I thought he was a clown. I teased Harvey. Like the guys that people look up to, I was teasing. You know, like he was like easy work for me. I was never impressed with him enough for him to act like that.
Mm.
Just different dynamic. That's all. Like I want you to do me right now. Google Dame Dash and Harvey Weinstein, and look at the shit that you hear. Like I'd be like that, and he'd be like, "Oh, Damon's just playing." Like I'm like, "No, I'm not." You know what I'm saying? Like you're a clown. You're a clammy clown.
Wow. Dame Dash used to call Harvey Weinstein a clammy clown, pure survival. So he's letting it known. Dame Dash's Dentures is letting it known. I know that these people were sick demons, that they were alleged child predators. I talked to them like they were the pieces of crap that they was. I didn't look up to them because I wanted the kind of money that they had. Pure survival. Jay-Z and Jay-Z's hairstyle looked up to them motherfuckers. That's why they got rid of Dame Dash. That's why they making all these rumors saying how Dame Dash is broke and da 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 da. He's not broke to the broke that I know. Pure survival. But that's what they want you to think. They want you to think when his teeth was falling out that Dame couldn't go get new dentures. He has new dentures and he's exposing everything with the new dentures. Shout out to Dame Dash.
Shit that you hear, like I'd be like that, and he'd be like, "Oh, Damon's just playing." Like I'm like, "No, I'm not." You know what I'm saying? Like you're a clown. You're a clammy clown, and don't you be acting tough with weak people. He was a bully.
Wow. So Weinstein was a bully too. See, that's what they do with that money, guys.
Money up for socialista. That was like 60, 70 grand. Like, I'm mad at. I'm like, you never put the money up for the click. That's my relationship. Like, where your 70,000 at? That's how I'm talking to Harvey. You feel me? Like I just put up 70. Where's your 70,000? You jerking off in the bathroom. That's a whole pause. It's different. We was
Wow. See, and Harvey Weinstein was playing with his wiener inside of a bathroom of an establishment where there was alleged minors there. Pure survival. Why would you be hanging with a man who's tugging and playing with his wiener? You know what I mean? And Dame Dash's Dentures said that Weinstein used to be tugging a hold of his wiener at parties and shit. He would just pull out his little motherfucker pink pecker. And you hanging around this dude, Jay-Z? Like, this is crazy.
70 grand. Like I'm mad at. I'm like, you never put the money up for the click. That's my relationship. Like, where your 70,000 at? That's how I'm talking to Harvey. You feel me? Like I just put up 70. Where's your 70,000? You jerking off in the bathroom. That's a whole pause. It's different. He was like a little nigga to me. You feel me? That's why I be laughing at this shit. I'll be looking up to these dudes and they clowns. That's why I'm like, I wish I only knew. Corny. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know. You taking Kanye catalog over Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, the Black Album? Reasonable doubt doesn't sell shit. Why you think I gave it away?
Wow. So everybody smash that like button if y'all agree with Dame Dash's dentures. He's saying Jay-Z's album Reasonable Doubt don't nobody care about Reasonable Doubt. If y'all don't care about Jay-Z's first album, Reasonable Doubt, smash that like button. Dame Dash had ownership of Jay-Z's first album. He said nobody gives a damn about it. That's why I gave it away during Survival. You know what I mean? And that's when before Jay-Z, to me, allegedly signed with the Illuminati. I think that that was before then. And Dame Dash didn't want nothing to do with it no more.
These dudes and they clowns. That's what I'm like. I wish y'all only knew. It's corny. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know. You take your Kanye catalog over Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, the Black Album. Reasonable Doubt doesn't sell shit. Why you think I gave it away?
Wow.
Nobody made no money off that shit. Barely went gold. Nobody gives a fuck about Reasonable Doubt other than people that were there.
Wow.
Nobody gives a fuck about Reasonable Doubt. Some kid about Reasonable Doubt. They'll be like, nobody cares about Jay-Z as a rapper. No.
Whoa! Smash that like button if y'all agree with Dame Dash's dentures. He said that nobody cares about Jay-Z as a rapper. Pure survival. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree with Dame Dash's dentures. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all disagree. He said that nobody cares about Jay-Z as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Now, back in the day, I did care about Jay-Z as a rapper. Pure survival. But for years now, I haven't because I could tell that he wasn't the same Jay-Z anymore. Everything, the music, the damn videos was demonic, motherfucking vampires and goddamn devils climbing on walls and shit. In the video, it was different. So I kind of agree with Dame Dash's dentures. Who cares about Jay-Z as a rapper? We care more about did you sign with the Illuminati? Did you mess with Aaliyah when she was a minor? When are you going to take this paternity test for these alleged children? Pure survival. We care more about that. Shout out to Dame Dash's dentures.
People that were there. Nobody gives a fuck about Reasonable Doubt. There's some kid about Reasonable Doubt. They'll be like, nobody cares about Jay-Z as a rapper. No kid gives a fuck about Jay-Z at all. They not jacking his hairstyle, his gear.
Whoa.
No one's fucking with Jay-Z. No one's.
Wow, he even talked about Jay-Z's hairstyle. Pure survival. If y'all hate Jay-Z's hairstyle or y'all disagree, not say hate. If y'all don't like Jay-Z's hairstyle, smash that like button. If you like Jay-Z's hairstyle, press 2. Pure survival. He said nobody even liked Jay-Z's hairstyle.
Reasonable Doubt other than people that were there. Nobody gives a fuck about Reasonable Doubt. There's some kid about Reasonable Doubt. They'll be like, nobody cares about Jay-Z as a rapper. No kid gives a fuck about Jay-Z at all. They not jacking his hairstyle, his gear. No one's fucking with Jay-Z. No one's listening to them fucking raps. None of that shit.
Wow.
That's all. You know that. When's the last time this thing made a record? Like, he's an old man. Why the fuck should he be making records? But ain't nobody jacking Jay-Z. He's not. No one since I'm gonna tell you what killed Jay-Z, them fucking dress shirts. That put him out of business. He wasn't fly after that. No one he couldn't recover for them dress shirts.
Wow. He said Jay-Z couldn't recover since he put on them dress shirts. Pure survival. So we started to notice a difference in Jay-Z's hairstyle, his dress code, everything. This is when he said that it killed Jay-Z. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree with Dame Dash's dentures. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all disagree. You know what I mean? We used to mess with you back in the day, Jay-Z, but it seemed like something happened. That you something on that island.
Shit. That's all. You know that. When's the last time this thing made a record? Like, he's an old man. Why the fuck should he be making records? But ain't nobody jacking Jay-Z. He's not. No one since I'm gonna tell you what killed Jay-Z, them fucking dress shirts. That put him out of business. He wasn't fly after that. No one he couldn't recover for them dress shirts. Show me a picture of me and a Yankee in a dress shirt with cufflinks, please. Let me know. Some Van Dutch and all that. Like, show me any picture of me in any of that clown shit. I'm the coolest. I'll be like, yo, think about how I'm looking. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like my homeboys used to like got these motorcycle boots on. My homeboys used to give me hell for this thing, man.
Wow. So Dame Dash's dentures is saying that his friends used to give him hell from the way Jay-Z used to be dressed and the way Jay-Z was looking when he would come around Dame Dash and come around Dame Dash's dentures. That's crazy. So Dame must have started seeing a change in Jay-Z. That's what I think that was.
Cufflinks, please let me know. On some Van Dutch and all that. Like, show me any picture of me and any of that clown shit. I'm the coolest. I'll be like, yo, think about how I'm looking. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, my homeboys used to like got these motorcycle boots on. My homeboys used to give me hell for this thing, man. They thought he was the funniest. He didn't have the kind of. He's not that. No dishes. I don't want to start this, but let's go, let's go. You know what I mean? But like, fly. I made this shit too. It's brand new. Look at this. You see the CEO Swim Trunk?
And I think Dame Dash is really speaking from the heart. I don't think that he's coming from hate. You know what I mean? Because Kanye West been saying stuff for the longest, man. Like he really has. And if you think about when who else? If you think about like think about Beyonce and Jay-Z's ex-bodyguard, the things that he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like he's saying the same stuff that Kanye West was saying. Like, and remember, he got unalived, the bodyguard.
Claiming to be Beyonce's former bodyguard is speaking out against Beyonce and Jay-Z. And he claims that the power couple has destroyed and will literally destroy anyone who comes in their path. I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people. There are a whole lot of allegations being made lately about Beyonce and her alleged evil side, from claims that she steals ideas from small artists to rumors about Hollywood sacrifices and witchcraft. And now we're hearing from her former bodyguard, Uncle Ron, that Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z have threatened, intimidated, bullied, and possibly unalived numerous people they perceived as competition. When you're early in your career, you feel that you have to listen. And when you they buck harder and they make threats, and those threats are huge ones.
Wow. So she said when you first come into the game, they will threaten you. They will threaten you like you either gotta join us or you know what I'm saying, or you're gonna get consequences.
The Beehive is now going after Uncle Ron, and they're accusing him of being a liar and a clout chaser. However, there are also a lot of fans who think there must be at least some truth to all these allegations that are stacking up against Beyonce. So, is the bodyguard telling the truth? Did Beyonce really eliminate all of her competition? Let's investigate it. First, be sure to like the video.
Wow, this is crazy.
Beyonce, how you guys ended Carrie Hilson's career because she said something about you. Beyonce has been under a lot of scrutiny lately after her controversial concert in Dubai reignited years old Illuminati allegations. Beyonce is also getting back.
Look at this right here, guys. Pure survival. Everybody smash that like button if y'all think that this is some kind of demonic symbol. Like, when did they start doing this? I believe it was like the early 2000s. This was before they became billionaires, pure survival. This before all of that. They came to them and said, look. And then I heard that allegedly they had a fake marriage. Smash that like button if y'all think that Jay-Z and Beyonce's marriage thing is a contract. Because I'm telling you right now, look at this. That is some type of demonic symbol. And Kanye West was saying this, and man, it looks true, man. All these videos. Come on now. What the hell is all of this for? You know?
Flash for being a money grabber because she agreed to perform in Dubai for 24 million, despite the long history of human rights violations over there. To give you just a few examples, in the UAE, where Dubai is located, citizens don't have the right to change their government, and the country has numerous laws that discriminate against women, migrants, and LGBTQ plus individuals. Flogging and stoning are legal forms of punishment for adultery. Women can't marry without the permission of a male guardian, and being gay is illegal and punishable by on decks. Wow. You can imagine the fact that Beyonce, who always preaches about female empowerment and constantly borrows from queer culture, decided to make a live comeback in Dubai of all. And why would she go perform at a place where her supporters are not welcome? Her supporters are stoned. They are treated horribly, pure survival. And look at her. Smash that like button if y'all think that this is some type of demonic stuff. Look how she went over there. And then it's like, you don't even care. Yes, baby, exactly. This right here looked like some movie stuff. And she went over there for the money, knowing that these people that helped them get rich, that believed in these people before finding out that they done sold their souls, allegedly, she did not care what was going on in that country. She just went over to get the demon money and then did this demon symbol up there at that time. That's crazy. Places rubbed a lot of people wrong. Treatment of women in Dubai and right across the Gulf countries is out of the medieval era. On top of that, of course, Beyonce has made a huge thing about slavery in the United States, and quite rightly. But in the Middle East and in Dubai, there is a form of modern slavery where migrant laborers are kept under appalling conditions in violation of International Labour Organization standards. Again, it just is completely contradictory to what she's. And you see what he's saying? Smash that like button if y'all believe with if y'all agree with Joe Biden. If y'all agree with Joe Biden, Biden just said that Beyonce contradict herself because you knew that those conditions that they were living in over there and you still went and performed pure survival. This is Biden when he's wide awake. He's not asleep right now. Listen to what Biden is saying while he's wide awake. And right across the Gulf countries is out of the medieval era. On top of that, of course, Beyonce made a huge thing about slavery in the United States, and quite rightly. But in the Middle East and in Dubai, there is a form of modern slavery where migrant laborers are kept under appalling conditions in violation of International Labour Organization standards. Again, it just is completely contradictory to what she stands for. And I bet that hotel where she performed, it was built by migrant laborers under appalling conditions. However, we're now hearing from Uncle Ron, the man who claims he's Beyonce's former bodyguard, that Beyonce performing in Dubai for a fat check is actually 100% on brand with her and Jay-Z, because they will literally do anything to stay on top. Uncle Ron recently exposed Beyonce and Jay-Z for ruining the careers of many young artists, including Carrie Hilson. And it's very interesting that he decided to bring up Carrie because a lot of people have completely forgotten about how horribly she was treated during her beat. Now, smash that like button if y'all think that Beyonce and Jay-Z had tarnished Carrie Hilson's career. How come she ain't still in the game and on top like how she was about to be? Pure survival. Somebody explain what happened to Carrie Hilson. And Jay-Z and Beyonce's ex-bodyguard that's deceased right now was exposing this before he got unalive. That's crazy. With Beyonce. To give you some context, the beef started back in 2009 after someone leaked Carrie's alleged diss track about Beyonce called Turning Me On. Although Carrie didn't mention Beyonce by name, Beyonce's fans were convinced that some of the lyrics were a direct reference to her. Specifically, the part where Carrie sings, "Your vision cloudy if you think that you the best. You can dance, she can sing, but need to move it to the left." The song also contains some lyrics seemingly shading Sierra. However, in an interview from 2009, Carrie denied she dissed either one of them. It's a hot verse. I love the verse. Yes, I heard specific names being brought up. No, it's not about that. No, you know, that was not where the energy was. I'm not retracting or feeling some kind of way about how people feel that I'm. And she was trying to take it back. And Carrie Hilson tried to say, look, I didn't do the thing. I wasn't dissing Beyonce. And look what happened. They ended up getting rid of this girl. Her whole career went down, even trying to recant her story. That was not where the energy was. I'm not retracting or feeling some kind of way about how people feel that I'm doing, that I did this. I'm not, I guess that's the only way I can say it. I'm not retracting. It's just that was not never the energy behind it. But then the feud was reignited in 2011 when Carrie refused a reporter's request at the Soul Train Music Awards to hold an issue of Juicy magazine with Beyonce and Jay-Z on the cover. On the magazine, just shout out Juicy Mag. And though Beyonce herself never publicly responded to Carrie, she is rumored to have used her power and influence in the industry to blackball Carrie's career. Besides that, Beyonce's fans started harassing Carrie both online and in real life. And the hate got so bad that 2 years after the Juicy magazine incident, Carrie had to beg the Beehive to leave her alone. You have no idea.
And that's crazy when this girl had to beg the Beehive to leave her alone. She had to beg Beyonce's Beehive. Carrie Hilson had to beg the Beehives to leave her alone. Pure survival. Stinging her whole career. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Uncle Ron, though.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Hey, I get the threats, but you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people. Beyonce, how you guys ended Terry Hilson's career.
Wow. Smash that like button for Uncle Ron, guys, and rest in peace. Can we get a rest in peace for Uncle Ron, Jay-Z and Beyonce's ex-bodyguard, guys? The man passed away while trying to tell us the truth of what was going on during survival. He passed away mysteriously. Don't y'all think this is crazy that he said all of this and then he had to pay with his life as consequences? This is sad.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Hey, I get the threats, but you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people. Beyonce, how you guys ended Terry Hilson's career because she said something about you. That's how hateful you guys are. How you step on anybody to stay on the top. To remember, your relationship was a business relationship, financial.
Wow. Smash that like button if y'all agree with Jay-Z and Beyonce's ex-bodyguard. He said, remember, your relationship was a business relationship, financial. There was no love there, pure survival. Y'all had to do that to get to the status and the level that y'all got to as a business contract. Rest in peace to this brother.
To become billionaires. There's no love there. See, what's done in the dark will definitely come in the light. Keep your threats up. I'm here today, and what I got to say, I'm gonna say it. So don't make idle threats to me. Cause say I ain't Biggie. Say I ain't Beanie Siegels. I ain't Freeway. How you roll all them off the minute they did for you to get you to the top. All them writing for you, and then the minute you get a little taste of success, you wrote them off. You just totally said, I don't know. Say you don't know me. I dare you. I dare you. Remember, all the receipts, all the proof, the old school footage, I still have it.
Wow. So he was about to bring the receipts and the proof to everything he had. And him making this video, unfortunately, I think that caused his death. I think from him saying, look, I'm going to bring this out. I still have the receipts. And next thing you know, they said that the man died. The man was found dead. You know what I mean? Just most serious. It's sad.
All the proof, the old school footage. I still have it. See, only nobody knows. But I say, man, yeah, Beyonce's on drugs. She been on them for a long time. And you keep her that way.
Wow.
Y'all wish it what you wish it to stay on top.
He said, y'all worship who y'all worship to stay on top. How is all of these people saying this and there's no truth to it? Y'all worship who y'all worship. Who is he talking about that they worship? Smash that like button if y'all think he talking about the devil.
You keep her that way. Y'all wish it what you wish it to stay on top. But there's one thing about me, bro. I can't be bought. This is Uncle Ron. Just like I know how you got started, I can put my foot down and make it all go away.
Wow. He said, I can put my foot down and make it all go away. And the messed up part about it is, after that, they made him go away. They made him go away. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it looked weird when Kanye West was saying what he was saying. Come to find out, Kanye West really wasn't crazy. Even I thought he was crazy after admitting that he gave his cousin Bible head. But it's probably a reason why he told the world that he gave his cousin Bible head. Because they were probably about to tell the world that Kanye West gave his cousin the Oshkosh Goulash Diggity Diggity Doomash. They were going to expose it first. And I heard that from somebody that was watching me. Shout out to the person that said that because I looked it up more information on that. They were holding that against Kanye West. So he had to tell the world that he gave out motherfucking head, pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? That he gave great head. You know what I'm saying? Because they were going to do that. The more things to try to mess up, to make us not believe him, to make him look throwed off. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Everybody, smash that like button.
Use gay privilege now. You think I'm gay? Okay. But yeah, you have powerful gay people on us? That's right. Kim Kardashian, you telling me you didn't think she was corny 10 years ago? Twigs. 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 You ain't think Kim was corny 10 years ago. And I was God and still am. Right? So, uh, anybody in the music industry, if y'all go to Kim to get any, whatever industry, to get rights to my kids to work with y'all in any way, I'm gonna use everything in my power and flesh to do every version of Ye you ever seen like this.
Smash that like button if y'all think Kim Kardashian and the Kardashians are the demons too. If they're a part of the Illuminati. Because Kanye was going off on all of them. And they all was trying to say that man was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
For everybody, twins, you gotta apologize and don't play with my kids. Put my daughter in that darkness, and I just make it my sole purpose to destroy you. Do we have a problem with it? I'm learning on all y'all mother out here, right? Because it's a different kind of high school. It's a different kind of prom, ain't it? I run this shit, this J-Town. I run this whole shit, by the way, and you know that. On season 3. Where's y'all season 3? Any of y'all. Any of y'all. Y'all was watching. Jay-Z, you was watching.
He said, y'all was watching. Jay-Z, y'all was watching. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew that they was trying to stop him. They're watching Kanye West with hopes that he's not going to say the wrong thing and tell us the truth, guys. Damn, man, shout out to Kanye West, man. Now I'm not even gonna tease you no more if you go to the mental facility, because I know that they're doing it to you, Kanye. Even if you want to be a Black Klans member tomorrow, pure survival, I know you're doing it for a reason. Yeah, yeah.
On season three, where's y'all season three? Any of y'all that was watching, Jay-Z, you was watching. Where's any of y'all season three? What's any of y'all season one? Let's check the accounts. Let's check the bank accounts. I am the king. And it's okay. I ain't got nothing against Kendrick. That man can't rap, bro. That man ain't got one bar, bro. He ain't got one bar. He is Virgil. He's a sweet kid. Top five is a God soldier. That man gets same birthday as Hitler. Bro, that's that was a 47. He probably is talking about top off. And by the way, I would have said top five, but it's not even them just lost, man. All of y'all is lost. And they wanted y'all to get lost because they wanted y'all to lose me and me to lose y'all. But I ain't lost y'all. Because if I lost y'all, you wouldn't be watching me right now.
No, and Kanye West, you almost lost me. When you said that slavery was a choice, pure survival, when you showed up with the Black Klans member outfit, you almost lost me, sir. But now I truly believe that you were doing these things for a reason, like how Orlando Brown was exposing stuff that was going on. I believe that it was the drugs, it was the Illuminati pressure, all of this stuff. So as long and I believe that Kanye West, they were trying to get him to cross over. And I think Kanye West might have played around with the devil a little bit over there, pure survival. But I think that it became too much for him. And he wanted to get away from it. He wanted to expose them. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know if Kanye West, because they said that he sacrificed his mom. You know what I'm saying? But then Kanye West said that they sacrificed his mom. So he admitted she was sacrificed, but he said it wasn't him that did it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know, but I just know that this stuff is demonic. And the first person that I heard say that Jay-Z and Pusha T was with Weinstein, Epstein, whatever, was from Kanye West. When Kanye West said it, I thought the boy was crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Come to find out, then the Epstein files came out with Jay-Z in it. So the man wasn't crazy.
It's I ain't gotta be on stage all the time. It's like, you know what I mean? But then there is a king. There's a king, and I'm the king. I'm the king. It ain't. What are you? I'm just updating you. Yeah, yeah, you're good. I sorry guys if I was rambling because it was like throwing me off the way. It was about my bad. No, the main thing I want to say, and I thought about this about 5 days ago. I was like, yo, nah, you got to come back out here because I've been thinking so much shit. I can't even tweet it fast enough. The main thing I want to say is Twigs, and anybody else. Y'all think y'all getting any of my 4 black children on y'all shit without talking to me? Y'all gonna definitely hear from me.
And I think that Kanye West know that Kim Kardashian and Kim Kardashian's breast implants and her mom was trying to get Kanye West kids to be a part of the Illuminati, to be a part of the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I think Kanye West didn't want his kids to cross over to be a part of that life that he knew about. You see what I'm saying? That's why he was going off. They definitely trying to sell his oldest. Yeah, I've been seeing her. Crazy. They're a part of it. Yes. You know what I mean? And that's why, but Kanye West had a fit about his kids being a part of that system. But if you notice, Kim Kardashian's been marketing the little girl as like got her out there, and she looked just like Kanye West, pure survival. I like when she go on stage with her dad because I feel like he's protecting her from what they're trying to do. Remember, he said that Kim Kardashian and them was trying to S traffic his daughter. Kanye West said that out of his own mouth. You have to believe, like I'm no longer in denial that these people does demonic things. I'm no longer in denial of it. I believe every bit of it. Smash that like button if y'all agree with what I'm saying.
To either talk to me in the beginning and get my permission for my kids, or y'all gotta hear from me forever. until you make it right. That's when you gotta make it right. That beat was corny. OG Volta, that beat was corny. The song was corny. The video was corny. And it ain't going nowhere. So if you take people like Jay-Z and Pusha T, they they make their living killing our people. So how are they gonna stand up for our people? You know what I'm saying? But and he said Jay-Z and Pusha T made their living off of killing our people. And you remember he said that they allegedly been sacrificing children, allegedly eating children, all these different things. I think that he means that to get to that next level, they had to been in agreements with sacrificing children, with eating them, with all that Epstein stuff in order to get to that level and not care about us as people. Jay-Z and Pusha T, they they make their living killing our people. So how are they gonna stand up for our people? You know what I'm saying? But we forget that because we love Jay-Z's music so much. We love Push's music so much, right? But you think they would ever, oh, Beyonce got the best rap for somebody else? Yeah. You think they would ever tell the truth? No, they told the truth, man, they go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So you have liars. Yeah. Liars are now the face of our culture. Wow. Liars are the face of our culture. They just tell us whatever they want to tell us. They do whatever they want to do. All of this demonic demon stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then they could just tell us whatever they want to tell us. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the guy, like I let y'all see recently about smash that like button if y'all think Beyonce does witchcraft and Jay-Z does witchcraft. I don't know. But if y'all think so, because there's several people that came out and said that Beyonce did. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is all these people saying this? Why y'all think that I say that these people are vampires and you have to have garlic on your neck? And these people sleep upside down in caves and stuff. You know what I mean? I literally had to get the curls. This. You see the curls in my hair? It's garlic inside of my curls. Pure survival. I have garlic imprinted curls now. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all can say, oh, Jamil got a Jerry curl. Yeah, I got a goddamn Jerry curl. Pure survival. But it'll protect me from the vampires. So if they try to pull me up in the air, all of the garlic that's in my curls, it will burn their eyes. You know what I'm saying? You got to protect yourself all around the board. So get you some garlic curls. And I told y'all, Jay-Z's guy that worked for Jay-Z was just saying how they joint to get to that level in the industry, you have to do these demonic things. Yep, this dude right here. This dude right here. To be here. Hey man, when I saw part of your interview on We Need to Talk, I thought, I want to talk to this brother. I also want to hear his story for myself and share his story. I also want to touch back on some things that you mentioned earlier. You know, people right now are seeing how Hollywood is being exposed, how the Lord is bringing a lot of things to light about some of the demonic things that are happening in that industry. And people are fascinated by it. So I want to talk about it. And seeing as how you had a direct connection to some very famous celebrities, I wanted to ask you some questions and get your point of view about some of these celebrities, some of the rituals, and some of the people they're involved with. So the first one, you said that you worked with Jay-Z. Was this before he married Beyonce, before he started dating her? Yes, before he dated Beyonce, before he married her. Yeah, this is way before, in the early 90s. So I met him in 91. So him and I began working together in the music industry in 1999. Oh, and this man knew Jay-Z before the hairstyle. Your survival. Okay? And watch how he say how Jay-Z changed. The reason I mention is because a lot of people have suspicions that Jay-Z and his wife Beyonce had been involved in the occult. There's been many allegations for years, and I actually interviewed one ex-warlock on my channel who firmly believes this. He actually exposed and explained some of the witchcraft rituals that he suspects Beyonce does, including the different colors of clothing that she uses, some of the gold clothing, the yellow clothing, the white clothing, and how they're used for different rituals to invoke specific spirits. Wow. I'll leave that link for that interview in the comment section for all those viewers who want to watch that. But anyways, when you work with Jay-Z, I know he was starting out. I know he was fresh to the industry, but did you see anything that made you suspect that Jay-Z may have been involved in the occult? Or did you hear any stories from people around him that made you suspect he may have been involved in that stuff? He was not involved in the occult at that point. Early on, you have to be next level. When I say that, I mean you have to go to a certain realm for that to be introduced to you. So at that point, no, we were not into stuff like that. But looking at how things are today, I would not say that that's the truth today. I believe that a lot of rituals, and I believe looking at what I know to be true, a lot of rituals and a lot of satanic and demonic things are being done today that was not done before. And so
Wow. Smash that like button, guys. If y'all agree with this man that worked with Jay-Z, said that he's a part of these demonic rituals and all of this stuff that's going on today. Pure survival.
mix God with anything else, you are tapping into the occult. You're tapping into the demonic realm. And I looking at it, you can just see it. The writing is on the wall. I mean, the conversations, the signs, the symbols, everything is on the wall. So anyone who's denying that these people are not tapping into the occult and the demonic realm, they're mistaken. I mean, you can see it all day long. Man, yes. I recently found a testimony of ex-Satanist named Marsha Lorenzo on my channel, and she mentioned she's from the Dominican Republic. She speaks Spanish, but I was able to translate it to English for all those viewers on my channel. In her powerful, powerful testimony, she mentioned that many celebrities and presidents actually go to a specific place in the Dominican Republic to do rituals. And she said that they go there to be able to make these demonic pacts, to be able to gain fame, success, fortune. And she was saying this stuff. For some reason, several celebrities came to my mind, like Jay-Z and Beyonce, how they may have gone to visit some of these places and perform some of these rituals. I mean, it is alleged that Beyonce has $1 billion. Jay-Z has almost $3 billion, allegedly. Do you think it's possible that maybe celebrities like them went to some of these places and performed some of these rituals? Or do you think that
And you have to go to those places to perform those rituals so you can become a billionaire. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? Put a one in the chat if y'all think that these places exist. Put a two in the chat if y'all don't think so. If y'all just think that these rumors is just out there just for no reason. Yes, Dominican Republic have what is it? Has five Freemason churches. Wow. You know what I mean? Are you telling me that price of garlic will be going up soon? Probably. Look at how high the gas is now, right now. Pure survival. They're going to try to raise the garlic too. Because they don't want us to be protected. Pure survival. They got motherfucking new COVID shit coming over here on the boat. And they letting the people off like aliens and shit into the world. And then I guarantee you that's gonna be the next thing, to shut down everything. I heard about that new thing they got coming over here. You know, in my opinion, allegedly, I think it's being placed over here. Just like I think COVID was placed here. I'm not stupid. Why would y'all not leave them on the boat? Why y'all letting them just go? So then one person hug one person, then it goes to the next, then it goes to the next. Now we all fucking sick. You know what I'm saying? It's all a strategy. Look at how the prices of living and cost of living. You know what I'm saying? Me and my woman was watching a video where all these people talking about how the cost of living is. It's fucking terrible. Pure survival. It's designed for everyone to be broke as hell. And all of the people that's willing to step on other people and join Illuminati's and all these type of ritual shit can be rich while we're all struggling like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like how it always was, but there will be no middle class. You know what I'm saying? There will be no middle class no more. They want everyone to be broke as hell. So you can't even help the people down under that's super, super struggling. You in the middle, you can't even help them people get up to the middle. No, we don't want y'all helping nobody. We want all y'all to be fucked up. And all of us demons and vampires, once the whole world comes to it, and they got shit already built, I guarantee, to go underground, to go in other planets and shit. And this is gonna be us on this earth and shit. Like I am legend. Everybody eating each other, killing each other to stay alive, while the rich get to go take off. I'm sorry, I believe in that type of stuff. I'm not even gonna lie, I do. Like, it's just crazy.
Just naturally, with their own hard work and talent, be able to reach billions of dollars in net worth? Well, there was a network that you have to be a part of to get to that level, right? Now, yes, they're talented people, absolutely. But sheer talent did not get them there. They got there by, and they're staying there, they're sustained there by the occult. It's just, there's a
He said it's a cult. It's a cult. And this is the reason why they still rich and going to the Met Gala and all that shit, because they're a part of a cult. Smash that like button. I, I would say it this way: at the small level that I was in comparison to the level where these artists are today, there is compromise to get there. In order for you to get higher, the higher you go, the further away you get from God. Okay. You're not getting that high being connected because they are Satanists, they are wicked people, they are witches and warlocks that control that realm. That realm is controlled by evil people are spiritually influenced to do the work, right? And so you're not going to find someone that gets up that high without meeting someone that they would agree with to have them compromise in order to receive that level of success. Many of these individuals have and are selling their souls for a false sense of power. Okay. Wow. Selling their souls for a freak off jelly roll. Pure survival. Do you hear that? The man was in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So he know in order to get to that level, you must sacrifice in order to get there. Man, like, it's crazy. It is crazy. And Beyonce, you know what's going on, and you been knew what's going on. You ain't dumb. You ain't dumb. As a matter of fact, the ball is how you told. When you reckon you was way too long. Now you play the Epstein files. Mess around with the child. You know goddamn well. You probably about to go to jail. You're gonna end up going to hell. Ooh. And I don't even know what to say. My sister put you in the face. And you ain't even put up a fight. Cause she knew something was right. And now you got me covered down. I ain't dumb. I ain't dumb. I ain't dumb. I can see I ain't dumb. I ain't dumb. I ain't dumb. Jay-Z, I ain't dumb. Ooh. You ain't dumb, Beyonce. You know exactly what's going on during survival. Like I said, I'm going to stand with Kanye West. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? And the next time, because I believe, like I said, they're going to try to unalive Kanye West. He knows too much. He's saying too much. You know what I'm saying? And Kanye West is going to end up blowing up the whole goddamn spot. So happy Mother's Day to everyone. You know what I mean? Shout out to my new curls, my new garlic imprinted curls. You know what I'm saying? To protect me during survival. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everyone in the building, man. Like, I know y'all saying to yourselves, because all of this stuff that been found out about Epstein and what was allegedly done with the children and all the people that was a part of the files, how come they not talking about it no more? How come nobody has been arrested yet? How, you know what I'm saying? If these people doing all this stuff to these kids, allegedly, how come nobody's going to jail? You know what I'm saying? But everybody else is going to jail, but not these people in power. You know what I mean? Let us pray. Y'all have a good day. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Facebook. Happy Mother's Day. Pure survival.